What up, my Jedis? We are back for one of the most epic videos that I am going to do personally. What sits right here in this weird looking package, which is the box and the customs bill that just arrived today. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how it ended up coming out, but regardless, in this box is what I consider personally a holy grail for Cam Reddish collectors out here. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And there's a special story to this actually. I'm not going to really talk too much about the details of how I acquired this card, but I do want to give a shout out to Cam Reddish Collector 22 out on IG. We've been, I guess, virtual friends for actually since the beginning. Probably he's been one of my longest YouTube watchers, and we've been in connect with each other just through Facebook, chatting on IG, just throughout the past year and a half, and he's the one that helped me get this done. So thank you to you. You know who you are. But anyways, let's start first by opening up this box. It's impressively, very impressively taped up. So, but anyways, let's just first define what Holy Grail is, because you know what? In the game of sports cards, there is many people that say this is the Holy Grail or that is the Holy Grail, and the reality is there's multiple Holy Grails. Some people say that there's only one, maybe there's a lot, but in my eyes, there's multiple Holy Grails depending on how you collect. So, for example, I mean, when you talk about the biggest names out there, right? You're talking about obviously National Treasures and Flawless. Those are probably the most popular and most pricey cards out there as far as popularity and price. Obviously, you got lines like Eminence and Immaculate that are expensive and up there, but as far as popularity with the luxury brands, those are the two that I think of personally. So when I consider Holy Grail, you gotta go for one of those two, right? If not both. And sometimes people think that the RPA, for those out there who don't know what that is, it's a rookie patch auto, which is a rookie card that contains the player patch and autograph, typically on card. Some people say that's the most, I guess, complete card, which in my eyes it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you have a card, and then you have the patch, and then you have the auto. Why not have all three? If you only have the card and the patch, you might it's not as much as the auto. But when I first got into the game, I didn't even think that RPAs look that good, to be honest with you. Like, I was really into base cards. I mean, obviously I started into not the most luxurious, most costly brand, but it was, Prism and Optic and now Select, right? Those were the ones that are more affordable, probably more popular, that most collectors have. And it was the base cards that you would go for, right? I wasn't looking at the patches or the autos or the RPAs. I was just looking at the base cards. But then as I kind of evolved, I personally actually didn't even like cards that had autos, to be honest with you, because to me it would look like, I would have to analyze the autograph, and to me it's kind of like artwork. You got to see how it looks, right? And when you look and see how it looks, it's just part of the aesthetics of the card. And so I didn't really favor having the variable of the autograph and not knowing how it would look, so I would just go straight for the base. But now you fast forward until today. Long story short, I do like RPAs the most as far as the complete card, but that doesn't mean I don't like base cards, because to be honest with you, when it comes to Holy Grail, I think there's certain base cards that are considered Holy Grail. So for the Cam collectors out there, let's talk about some of the Holy Grails that are out there. I mean, you got, okay, let's just go from what I said first, which was National Treasures. You got the National Treasures RPA, which is what National Treasures is known for. the rookie patch auto. Typically it's the out of 99 that's the most popular. and maybe it's the Logo Man 1 of 1 National Treasures, right? For the National Treasures lines, you know, that's what it's popular for. The out of 99 is obviously the most popular one because that's the one that most hardcore collectors can attain, since there's 99 chances to get it. But the Holy Grail is probably the Logo Man or any of the 1 of 1s, right? Because there's different 1 of 1s, whether it just be the base National Treasures, the patch National Treasures, or the RPA. But you know, the one that I just think of is probably either the Logo Man or I've never seen the Cam Reddish non-Logo Man 1 of 1. I think there was another variant of it, because typically I think all the lines that do have RPAs, there's typically multiple types of RPAs. Now, the other Holy Grail obviously is the flawless RPAs. There's multiple types of flawless RPAs that I've seen. It's also, you have the Logo Man, obviously. You have the true RPA, that's the vertical patch. You have the horizontal RPA, which is basically like the vertical patch 1 of 1, but it's horizontal. There is a Nike tags 1 of 1 auto, which is basically like an RPA, but it's not the true RPA. It's a variation of the RPA, but because of the Nike logo, it just makes it that much more sweeter. So some people might think that's a Holy Grail, right? Those are all Holy Grails. But out of National Treasures and out of Flawless, there's also the Holy Grails within the most popular card lines like Prism, Optic, and Select. So with Prism, I mean, come on now, the base card, if you can get the black Prism, there's a Holy Grail, right? That's a 1 of 1. If you look at Optic, there's yet another black Optic for the base card. That's a 1 of 1. And for Select, you have 3 variations of the base card, which is obviously the Premier, Concourse, and the Court side. So you have 3 chances to get one of those base 1 of 1s. Those are considered Holy Grails in my eyes because there's only one of them, and depending on what type of collector you are, maybe you like the Concourse line better than the Courtside line, even though the Concourse line is more popular. The reality is the Concourse line 1 of 1 and the Courtside 1 of 1, there's still only one, so there's not really more of a population of either one of them. So you can't technically say that, you know, oh, this one's more rare, because the reality is there's only one of each, right? It's more of a popularity contest. And there's also the thing about Select is when you compare the more normalized cards that people can afford, which is Select, Optic, and Prism, all 3 of those have different variations of cards, but Select is the only one of those 3 that actually has RPAs. Optic has autos, and Prism has autos as well, or just patches by itself, I believe, not on the Prism. But Select is the only one of those big 3 that actually have RPAs. So anyways, really Holy Grails are what you consider super rare, right? But anyways, let's get to this pack and we'll continue this conversation. So finally opened it up. This is the first time that I'm seeing this. This comes from overseas. Alright. Now it's getting serious now. Now we're talking real lovely packaging here. Shout out to Cam Reddish Collector 22. Alright. We're gonna just, like I said, this is probably gonna be one of the most epic Holy Grails that I have. Obviously, if you look at my background, I'm a huge Cam Reddish fan. For any of you newbies that are watching this, maybe you're seeing this a year from now. Who knows? But I'm here to document my purchases. Actually, there was a few Holy Grails or upper end cards that I've actually purchased that I've opened up and not put on YouTube. Sometimes I just gotta open it up because I gotta make sure I'm getting the card that I'm getting, especially when they're high value and I'm looking out for them. But all right, I'm not gonna complain about this because I don't care if this came in a vault and it took me 3 hours to open up. I really appreciate this. This is intense, certified packaging. Look at this. This is impressive. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. I truly appreciate you, man. I know you're watching this video. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to upgrade into this card. And here is the funny story behind just this whole complex situation of being a collector of one-of-ones and Holy Grails. If any of you guys watch Avengers, I'm a huge Marvel fan, but it's kind of like all of us are little Thanoses trying to get all the gems. And there should never be a time where everyone gets all the gems, because the reality is you want to make sure that everyone has a chance to get a one-of-one. So because there's multiple Holy Grails, it's always nice to have multiple people own it and not just one person, because when one person has it, it literally destroys the hobby, because you can't have all these collectors with these imagine if it was just like two guys that had all the one-of-ones. I mean, then it's like it just kills the entire market. Obviously I have a lot of one-of-ones. I haven't been shy about saying it, but I'm nowhere near having as many one-of-ones. I'm just saying I don't have all the one-of-ones. There are plenty out there that I already know where they're at. So I'm definitely not one of them guys that has everything, but I do have a lot, so I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we got through like the 7th layer. Now we're going back and getting some more. Ooh, look at free cards. Nothing like free cards. Oh, let's see. Is it baseball cards, huh? So you wanted to give me baseball cards. Oh, here we go. What is good? We got some Hawks. This was a surprise. Kevin Herter. Oh, dang. We got it. All right. You know what? We're just going to cut to the chase, because I know this might be getting long. And for anyone that's watching this and has no idea about my YouTube channel, I apologize. Actually, I don't. Sorry, but not sorry. All right. Here is it. Here it is. The first visual of my Holy Grail. Ladies and gents, I know some of you guys have seen this in the last few weeks, but like I said, shout out to Cam Reddish Collector 22 on IG. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you, well, let me take out this blue lovely painter's tape. Shout out to the blue painter's tape you got out there. All right, let's make it clearer. So as I said before, in my opinion, one of the Holy Grails to have is a one-of-one flawless rookie patch auto, and hopefully the focusing here. Let me wipe this down real quick. Let me see. There. Is that better? Look at that. Let me see this with my own eyes without looking at the video. This is ridiculous. Bro, this is ridiculous. Look at the auto on that. You're right. That auto is ridiculous. Look how clean it is and proportionate it is. But you know what, personally, the reason why I like this card so much, obviously it's a one-of-one. And I think in previous years they never put rookie card on it. On the National Treasures they did, but here he goes, the rookie card. And for the flawless one-of-ones, if you notice, it's platinum. But the reason why I kind of really fell in love with this one particularly is because right here, the little patch that they wear right here on the collarbone area, what is it called, share care, the color goes perfect with the ink and the platinum color. Like, it blends in. It's almost like a Tiffany's color logo patch. And with the mixture of the platinum, the Tiffany color, and the autograph in blue, it just looks aesthetically lovely. I mean, this is ridiculous. But who knows? I might have this for the rest of my life. That's the plan. You know, I'm a huge Cam fan. I expect him to do big and great things for the rest of his career. He's only 21 years old. Remember that. 21 years old. When the year 2022 rolls around and he turns 22 with those number 22 jersey numbers in the back, I call it the deuce deuces, the double deuce. That's Cam right there. Anyways, look at this. This is insane. And on the back, it says right here, VP card, which is the vertical patch card. So as I said before, there's multiple flawless one-of-ones, but this is the true one-of-one. And there's a Logo Man one, which Cam Reddish Collector 22 also has. So that some people consider is the Holy Grail. But as I said before, I mean, it's all dependent on how you want to collect. You know, there's different Logo Mans for each line. Like there's a National Treasures one, there's a Select one. But this one in particular, line for Flawless, this is considered the true RPA. And then the Logo Man, go check out his IG. It's dope. Ridiculous. Anyways, if you guys are bored, you can just press the X button on the computer or just exit out. But I'm just going to sit here and talk about this. So what are the flawless ones? I'll probably put some pictures of it right here. There's the flawless version of this, but we got the horizontal one. The horizontal one is using the same patch. There is the laundry tag one with the Nike logo. There is, like I said, the Logo Man. I know I'm forgetting another one. But regardless, when it comes to collecting, the vertical patch on card auto is the one to go to. So whatever Holy Grail you have, this is the one that I got. There's plenty more different variations that on different lines, but this one is it for me. I don't know how long it's going to be until I get something better, or I don't know what I'm going to upgrade this into. We shall see. But this is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I mean, this is something that I traded up to, and I mean, I don't know how long this has been out, but I know Cam Reddish Collector didn't have it for too long. So I really appreciate the opportunity to upgrade into this. It was well worth it, and we'll see. You know, it's not really right now about the price. It's just about the love of collecting. There, you want to get a better view? Let's see. Sorry, I'm using my phone obviously to do all my videos. So, but yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything else in this video. I'm gonna turn this off so I can just sit here and kind of just look at this for a while. But like I said, this is epic moment for myself. There goes that autograph with the one-of-one. I mean, that's just sick. Anyways, that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I shall see you on the next one. Peace.